Pharaoh, what poppin', my nigga?
Pharaoh got it on the beat.
But when I get to a better place in life,
Oh,
I'm
perfect.
definitely gonna take a load of the work off of you as far as the podcast is concerned. I would love to learn editing, and I know last episode I was like, it's a lot of shit I need to learn that I don't give a fuck about learning. Editing is actually one of the things I wouldn't mind doing.
Man, you need to learn it, boy.
You wanna-
That job kills me.
No, see, I need to find a oversimplified software to do it, because here's my editing skills. I used to think I was dope with editing on like WWE, SmackDown versus Raw, whatever year it was,
Oh,
where
yeah.
you could create your own stuff. Like I like the quick edit stuff that they have.
But you know, it never changed. Everything pretty much works off that same, you mean like PlayStation.
Concept, yeah.
Yeah, everything based off that same concept.
Well,
Everything.
then I might know how to edit a little bit, but I used to I enjoyed that process. And then, so when you edit, do you watch the whole episode?
Yeah.
See,
And I watch it piece by piece. So
see, I wouldn't mind.
somewhere the episode may be a couple hours. I
It
watch
take
it
you
for
3,
5 or 6
yeah.
probably.
So like that part wouldn't bother me, just because even in watching the episodes back, because I always watch the episode back, like I ain't here to know what I said, but
you want to make sure you said what you said, how you wanted to say
it ain't even that, bro. This might sound vain. I'm a fan of us. I actually enjoy our podcast, and hearing my perspectives like outside of
I got
giving it
I got you.
is a
It's
dope
different
experience for
side.
me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
Cause okay, so we have this thing on the pod. Welcome to the We Up
Oh, yeah. Welcome
podcast.
to
You know
the
what I'm
We Up
saying?
podcast,
Episode
man.
5, I believe. You
Yes,
know what
sir.
I'm saying?
Yes, sir. We
They
we
them,
on 5.
we us.
5.
But
Yeah, you know, not 10.
So to
5.
continue the streak of every episode, we talk about Eminem, and every episode we don't talk about JVP.
Yeah, you want to go on and get that out the way?
Yeah. So
Okay.
Joe Budden always talk about how he watches back the episodes and stuff, and he takes notes. I don't take notes, but he take notes on everything, because he like really strives to get the best product he can. And I respect him for that. But I get why he can do. Cause I used to want to like, nigga, how can you? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know how you find the time, cause that nigga they be doing a lot of stuff. But just for me though, watching it back is dope to see my take on different stuff, and to hear me outside of giving my opinion. Cause if y'all don't know, when I be giving my opinion, A, and B, like you just in the moment, so you get lost in it. But to hear it back, I be like, yeah, I fuck with me. Like
Hey,
I like what I be saying.
And I ain't gonna lie, you
I'm like,
good
what
at
they
it.
saying?
Like I listen back to it for you.
Yeah, no. But yeah, man. Welcome to episode 5.
Oh yeah.
We gonna get
They them and
we us. You already know.
say that.
We gonna get into the Kanye, because the Kanye topic is very popular.
Yeah.
But before we get into the Kanye, what's been going on, man? Anything you want to get off your chest? Anything you want to talk about?
One thing, man. One thing.
What up, dog?
Like, comment, and subscribe, man. That's it.
Hit the bell, the notification.
Yeah, do all of that.
You know,
All
y'all
of
know
that.
what to do. Everything
All
you're
of
supposed to do, run that shit up.
Yeah,
Tell a
yeah.
friend,
Hey,
tell a friend,
hey,
tell
I
everybody.
gotta start commenting too, man. I ain't seeing enough comments.
You know what I'm saying? Come, let it like feedback. Give it feedback. Help us be better for y'all. You know what I'm
And
saying?
I know the one thing everybody want. Everybody want guests. Guests are coming. Like we
Oh,
working
everybody
on
want
that.
guests?
They want guests, man. We working on guests.
Okay.
We working
We
on
ain't
guests.
enough for y'all already. Only 5 of us here with.
They
Fuck,
bored
I'm just
already,
playing.
man. We got
Nah, but that'd be dope though.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be lit, man.
I would love to have like the female perspective on some of the stuff we talk about.
That'll be dope.
Cause I have a topic tonight that
That'll be
would
dope.
be perfect for a female guest, and maybe we'll come back to it when we
Yeah, I'm
get a
about to say
female guest.
we're gonna have to rerun it.
But I'm gonna definitely get my opinion, and my show, bitch. But
I like that.
you know what I'm saying? I'll tell you what I think about it. You know what I'm saying? But oh man, cheap plug, quick plug, real quick. The album is out. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get that mind state.
We got to talk about that too.
You know what I'm saying? We
I hope
get
that
into
one
it.
of your you got that wrong on the list, right?
I was gonna talk about it, but we can get into it.
I got you.
We'll get into it at some point. But yeah, just go ahead and get it, man. I got 3 songs with the star beside it. I honestly don't really know what that means. Trust me, if I did, if I knew how to put a star there, all them bitches have a star. But we got 3 with a star. Got Losing It with Northside. Shout out Northside.
Shout out Northside.
And I had a lot of people tell me they love that song, so I don't know if you
Shout
know
out
what I'm saying.
Northside.
For Northside or for me, I'm gonna say it for me. He gonna
Yeah,
say it
shout
for
out
him.
both of y'all.
You know what I'm
Shout out
saying?
both of y'all.
But he definitely did his thing on that. I ain't gonna never take that away from him. Emotional, which is actually like an interlude, but it's a dope interlude. Emotional got a star, so appreciate the love on that one. And I'm doing like a lot more auto-tune harmonizing type shit. Not for real, but more than I'm comfortable with. So to see that they got some love, I appreciate it because that's one of the ones that I was kind of nervous about. But
Dope project
and
too,
that
man.
feeling, got started, which is also another one of the ones that I've been getting a lot of feedback saying people like that one. That feeling is a very just everybody can vibe to a type of joint. That one actually produced by Soul Wavy. It's one of the 3 Soul Wavy joints. Shout out Lil Rap for
I
that.
think
You know
that's
what I'm
my
saying?
favorite song on there.
That feeling's dope. I like
Yeah,
this song
yeah,
too.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Lil Rap, Soul Wavy. I appreciate
I
it.
think if I recall correctly, I think that before, dang,
Go for it. Go for it.
I'm gonna come back to it because I might have messed it up. We're
Nah,
gonna come back to that.
you
But yeah,
would have
what you was about
forgot.
to say? Nah, I know what I was finna say, but
Nah, I was done. Like,
nah,
them
nah.
three, they got the stars on it.
I was about to give away the answer, and then I was gonna ask you a question, but
Oh, go.
yeah, but we'll come back to it.
All right, so we'll get back to that if you remember. So go ahead and do it. Popular topics everybody already talking about. The Kanye interview on Drink Champs. Hey, you know what? And I said it not to a lot of people because I don't talk to a lot of people. But at the time he was running off of his interview with Joe Rogan, I was like, yo, I vote for Kanye. Just 'cause he made a lot of sense. In the sense that he was saying, um, the stuff he didn't know, he would have people in position that knew about it to give him the best advice. He would still, make the final call, but he would have people who were knowledgeable about the stuff he wasn't to give him advice about how to move in certain situations. It wasn't like he was gonna be up there like Donald Trump just flinging shit off the top of his head. He was actually gonna have advisors to help him
That
get
makes
through the
sense.
stuff he needed, as well as implement what he wanted to. So if you watch the Joe Rogan Kanye interview, that was a dope one too when he was talking about
When
his
was that one?
political during the election time.
Okay, so it's been a minute ago.
Yeah, that was a second ago. But I remember watching it and being like, yo, as crazy as it sounds, I'd actually vote for Kanye if I voted. But yeah, what you think about the interview, man?
Man, it was very, very interesting. Like Kanye, one of those people you really don't know. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like, and he don't give you a lot. So
But he's changed a lot over the years though.
I can kind of say that. But I mean, as far as the interview go, I was very interested in the interview. And the interview was dope.
He hit a lot of
Dope.
stuff. He wasn't shy about nothing.
He was gonna get killed.
Oh yeah, he said,
He was gonna get
this the
killed.
one I'm getting canceled for. You know what I'm saying?
They were gonna get
I
Kanye.
tell you what I don't like though, cause it's eerily close, cause it's too close to DMX. Cause when DMX did it, he had that part in his interview. He was like, "Well, if I died today, I can say I lived a good life," and I know what he meant by that. But just that and speaking death on yourself.
Yeah.
And so when Kanye got into that, yo, if I leave here and they kill me, and I'm like, yo, don't do that, bro. Like, not saying he was trying to speak it into existence, because I don't think X was trying to speak it into existence.
But you don't want that energy at all.
Yeah, words have power, man. That's actually one of my topics too later on. The power of words and how they affect you. Not that I'm always trying to be on some extra deep shit. At some point, I'm gonna get back to like the fun.
What you think about the interview though? Like,
Nah, the interview was dope. Just
cause I feel like you about to take off.
I ain't gonna go off on a tangent. I know what I'm doing. But the interview, I'm trying to think at the earlier points. I know he was very clear about he want to do a versus with Drake, or he would do a versus with Drake.
Yeah.
I thought it was dope that his response to what he do a versus against Jay was that A, they never really crossed his mind, and B, like, nah, just cause Jay the boss.
Yeah, that was dope.
Like, just the respect level that he still have for Jay, cause I know they've been at odds for a while and they recently reconciled and all that. But just to still not lose that respect and admiration for your idol,
Yeah,
for your hero, you know what I'm saying?
Said a lot, man.
Cause he's been on record saying like, nah, they peers. Jay ain't above him. But in that moment to be humble enough, this Kanye we talking about. So for Kanye to be humble enough to be like, nah, Jay still the boss. Like, I commend you for always upholding that level of
I was
respect.
mad at the nigga about Big Sean, man. Like,
So let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? That nigga said,
man, don't do my
you
boy
know what
like
I'm
that,
saying?
man.
The worst thing he did was put Big Sean on. But his reasoning, let's get into the reasoning. So the reasoning he was saying that, this is give context to people who didn't see the interview. Go ahead.
Nah, I caught the reason. Well, one of the reasons, and I think it's on some lame stuff, man. Like,
It was the only reason I know.
Is it the one with the voting thing? Like how he didn't stand by him?
Well, just in the publicly, I think they curved him basically.
Well, I mean,
because I think he was comparing it to the way Pusha T handled it when they asked Pusha.
Right.
And then the way,
but you can't.
He always compared. He put Big Sean and John.
Legend.
Yeah, John Legend in the same boat.
Right.
Cause both of them were both like, yeah, nah, we ain't with
Well, I
that Kanye
mean,
political shit.
well, you can't. How do you knock them for that? Just because they under you, they supposed to
Nah,
go with
cause them
every.
your people. Like if you
Yeah,
my
but they
day,
takes on things.
I understand,
Obviously,
but like you can, I guess he would have preferred. They said,
I got you. I
I ain't
got
gonna
you.
speak on that,
Not to
or
bash him, but
yeah, like
kind of.
that. He'll
I
like
got
that.
you.
He'll be in. You know what I'm saying? Or even some broad. Like let's see what he can do, or something like that. You ain't gotta be like, nah, that I ain't. Nah, ain't nobody do.
Kanye.
Ain't nobody. Why would I vote for that nigga? He like, and I ain't saying they said that. I'm saying that's kind of the
That's how he
energy
took.
they. Yeah, that's the
That's how
energy
he
he felt
took
they
it.
were giving off.
Yeah.
And so I feel like, but like for me, I feel like it should have been a conversation, and there might have been that he just didn't get into detail about. But I feel like that's a conversation you have, especially with somebody like Sean, who he honestly discovered Sean. Like, do you know the story of that?
I don't, but
I don't put you up on game from this is from memory. If I get it wrong, don't give a fuck. Uh, but basically, they was in Detroit. Big Sean from Detroit, so he was in Detroit. Kanye West was at a radio station. He knew like Kanye was at the radio station, so he went and he had people that knew he been trying to get on or whatever. So they were like, "Yay, we got this kid Sean. He want to spit for you or whatever." So he did. Ye liked it, and then the rest is history. So Ye, that's why Ye was saying, I changed your life. Like I found you. You know what I'm saying? So
but
how can you, if I change your life, if I made your life significantly better, help you live your dream, and then I'm running for president and you can't support that, whether you believe in me or not, nigga, I'm the one that changed your life. And I feel like that's kind of goes back to when I said the fact that he still has that kind of reverence for Jay. So
Right.
even though he got, I ain't gonna say more money, but they on the same playing field when it come to money, on the same playing field when it come to
so
notoriety.
he really ain't got
He ain't got
actual reason to stand by him like that.
Yeah, if it ain't that love.
Loyal.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
loyalty.
I don't need Jay for nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the fact that he still had that reverence to still say, nah, that's the boss. Like I know we basically on the same level, but I still have that reverence and respect. You been like you was here when I came here. You still on that, like you know what I'm saying?
Gave me that shot, man. And I wasn't voting for no Kanye.
You know what I'm saying? Cause you see, they were asking about business, man. He said he thought Dame Dash was a better businessman than Jay.
Yeah.
Cause Dame Dash was more of a visionary. But when it was time to make that decision, he went with Jay. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
You did. So like
that's true. I mean,
I don't know. I get what he's saying. I ain't saying it's a right or wrong in it. It's all in, perspective and personal opinion, honestly. Cause all life is your perspective. I can't give you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
but
I don't know, man.
I get what he's saying though, cause honestly, like if I was Kanye signed me, nigga, I rep good music. But if Kanye discovered me and like
you vote for that nigga, he got your vote off rip.
Well, even if he don't sign me, I said based on his interview with Joe Rogan, I'm like, nah, I kind of rock with that. But so I would have voted for him anyway. But if you change, like if you put me on, you help make me the millionaire that I am today. Hey, I'm running for president. Hey, vote for my nigga Ye. What difference do it make? Nigga, we just had Donald Trump for president. You think Ye gonna fuck it up worse? Cause everybody talk about.
He probably would.
No, I don't think so.
Ye's smart. Ye a good guy. He kind of knows what's going on, and I give him all the credit in the world. But at the same time, that nigga crazy, man.
I understand that, but it takes a certain level of crazy to change. Like you can't, even with
But you know what I did?
I'm not gonna sit here and just bash Donald Trump.
But you know what I did? Nah, I don't. I mean, I wasn't no supporter, but I don't think he was as bad as people made him seem. But
I think there's some good and bad in everything.
Right. But
yeah, that was political.
I like how he was kind of still standing up for his marriage and everything. Even though I think I just saw them talking about Kim was on a date with somebody.
Pete Davidson.
That's exactly who it was.
Pete Davidson. Now, I know who it was.
That's
Pete
a
Davidson.
nigga. That's a nigga right there. Sorry.
And I don't even know what Pete is. I'm pretty sure he's something white. He
white.
He mixed. He might be mixed.
Like that, yeah.
But that nigga done had Ariana Grande. Pete doing something.
I didn't know he was. I didn't know
Pete doing something. I don't know. I ain't speaking on because I don't know that man like that. Pete doing something. I see you, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Pete.
You know what I'm saying? Just off Ariana and Kim.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Say what you want about Kim. He still got her.
And she still Kim.
You know what I'm saying? And Ariana ain't my cup of tea just because she's like a 12-year-old girl. But she's still a beautiful woman. I ain't gonna act like
Yeah.
she's not. She's just not my cup of tea. But he had her too. Like, yo, Pete ain't.
That boy know something.
Pete said, "Oh, you was on Good Music. Keep your girl from around me." Cause Ariana was with Sean, and then Kim
Oh
with
man, I
yeah,
didn't
he-
think about it.
yeah. Davidson, Pete might not like good
They
music
must
like
didn't
that.
sign him. they didn't give him the shot. He taking it.
Hey,
What he do?
he's a comedian.
Okay,
He works
okay.
on SNL.
I'm trying to think why I remember it. Nah, I saw him on Breakfast Club one day.
He
It
didn't
been like
be
a
on
while
Breakfast
ago.
Club, but yeah, he known from SNL.
I'm about to say, I know. I remember seeing his face on something, and that's probably what it was.
Yeah, he be on SNL.
But yeah, man, maybe.
But yeah, Ye, like he was open and honest about everything.
Dope interview overall, man. If you ain't watched it, man, go.
That nigga
Go
said Just
tune
Blaze
in.
was a copycat.
That was funny. That was funny. That
Niggas-
nigga said, "Go listen." That nigga said, "I did the,
He said, I did the first half of Blueprint. That nigga copied my shit and did the second half. Hey, you can't knock the hustle. you
He
know
didn't
what I'm
like
saying?
some people, man. He very strong about. I ain't gonna say he didn't like him. I ain't gonna say
Yeah,
that, but
but
he expressed exactly how he felt
He
about.
gave his opinion, but
Yeah,
and was
like,
happy
he
to
wasn't
do
holding
so.
back. Yeah, he
Was ready for them to ask him about some shit. Soldier.
that nigga been holding it in.
Yeah, Soldier. Top 5, what'd he say?
Influencers, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Did my boy dirty.
Took him. Okay, so did you catch what he said? He got the deluxe coming though.
I don't care. He did my boy dirty.
No, but he said he has the deluxe coming.
He did, but Soldier ain't gonna make the cut. He just went off on that nigga again. He just he held scab head, nigga. He just went off.
Soldier, hey, Soldier. Like,
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, Red. I ain't gonna lie.
patience is a virtue.
Soldier knows some stuff too, man. I mean,
No, okay, like I agree with Ye. Like he's a top 5 influencer. Like there would be no YouTube rappers. It wouldn't
Man.
be no TikTok. It wouldn't be no without Soldier.
like at
it's a
least
lot
half of the
shit.
stuff he said he the first nigga that did. He actually probably was the first
Yeah,
person
like
that did.
Soldier responsible for a lot of shit, even indirectly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all niggas owe Soldier Boy y'all career. Drake, Drake.
The only problem I had with that whole thing was he talking about that nigga stole his line that he clearly
Tell
stole
me
too.
what's really going on. Just like anything again. What happening in?
That he clearly took from Shawty Low. Clearly.
Oh, Shawty Low had that first.
Yes. Yeah. That's why it was so funny to me because
I don't remember Shawty what that was on.
Shawty Low back on the map. What's up? That's what's happening there.
Oh,
And I
okay.
keep perk.
He said he flipped it, though.
Same color T-shirt. I mean,
I tell you what Shawty Low didn't say. I hop up out the bed, turn my swag on. He had Beyonce singing that shit. Anytime you get Beyonce calling your shit, you in there.
I'm not. I ain't knocking him.
Know what I'm
It was
saying?
just that particular one
Nah, I
stood out
feel you.
because when he said it, I was thinking he was gonna say another line. When he said that, I'm like, nigga, you stole that. I
Oh.
think I even had
I ain't catch it.
I had a video queued up before this that I like, when
the
all that was
shoulder
taking
shit.
place. Yeah, I was gonna compare the two. I'm like, nigga, you stole it too.
Okay.
But R.P.
Alright.
Shawty Low.
Hey, all right. Hello.
I
Hello.
throw that out there.
They know.
But-
They know. But yeah, nah. Ye, how you feel about the nigga saying he homeless? And he living out here backpack. And the concept, my bad. And the concept of going places off the
And
strength
freeload.
of who you eat. Yeah.
freeload, nigga.
Yeah, that nigga said,
When I was
yo, I
listening
want to
to
get to a place where my money's no good anywhere.
Yeah, I'm like,
Off my face card, I'm
like,
good.
nigga, we all want that, nigga. Like,
The nigga said,
but you know what I thought about? What came in my head?
what it?
I'm like, that's why that nigga got so much money.
Cause he, don't
He
spend
ain't
on
got to
that.
spend it.
But just the idea, like it never, the level of money that you have to think, I don't even want to spend this shit. Cause isn't it?
Hey, you said,
It never dawned on me, never entered my mind, my imagination, to be like, yo, I want to get to a point in life where I ain't even got to spend money nowhere. Like I ain't even got to live nowhere. Cause when I get to a
Exactly.
city, I know I'm gonna know somebody. And they gonna be like, yo, just stay here off the strength.
that's a
How long you gonna be here?
a-
Just a couple days? Good. You got it.
I thought we was always told. I guess that's his whole point though.
That nigga told a
That was
story.
his exact point though. Like
That
we was
nigga-
always told that you shouldn't be like that. Like that's you avoid that.
That nigga said he went to Paris. And you watched the interview. So if I misquoted,
I like that.
that nigga said he went to Paris, went to the hotel, you know, Ye be covering his face up all the time with COVID. He had a mask on. And they were like, yo, sir, we ain't got no more rooms. That nigga said he put it mad down, like, y'all ain't got no more rooms. Like, you see who I am? And they were like, hold on one second.
Let's see what we got. We gonna kick somebody
They didn't
out.
give it to him for
We'll
free.
kick somebody out.
That nigga made sure he said, actually had to pay for the room, but they found that nigga a room is what I'm saying.
Exactly.
That nigga was name dropping like a mug, too.
I was loving that.
That
And
nigga
I
said-
like the fact that he was like he knew he was doing this.
Yeah, he
was
said,
like,
"Oh, can y'all get like a counter or something for?" Nigga knew it. Nigga like, yo. So I was at the Ralph Lauren party, sitting with Oprah and talking to Steven Spielberg. By the way, we got Hillary Clinton on the other side of the
that
table.
was their first time.
That was the first time they like, yo, that nigga different. Like
I'm like, this nigga be in some places.
the way he mind work, and then how he was talking about they keep trying to cancel him and shit, but he was like, as soon as they tried to cancel the baby, he was right there with him. Same thing with Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
Then they were like, yeah, but they can't cancel Dave Chappelle. He was like, nah, that nigga was dry snitching on a lot of people too. That nigga was dry snitching like hell. Now that I'm thinking back, like looking back on it in my head, Ye was dry snitching like hell. It humanized him though, cause you ain't heard from Ye for so long.
It did.
And to see him that open and honest and everything, like he was
Exactly.
seemed like he was comfortable.
And that's what I liked about it, cause like to see him in that zone, like
Yeah.
that ain't a place you used to seeing Ye.
To know he named his daughter after Nori,
I thought that was
that was
Wow.
like. Then Nori was like, I don't even know what to do it. Like, do I get a free beat for that? I'm like, how you get a free beat for this nigga to show
it work. Like
Nori, my dog. Nori be.
that was funny though.
He was like, yeah, Big Sean, the worst decision, worst mistake I ever made. Nori like, yeah. They were like, nah. He said
He
worse.
was like worse.
He was like, what? He like, oh, in my head, I thought he meant best. My bad. Cause he was
funny.
saying, you know, on my gravestone, just put and I signed Big Sean. He was looking like, oh, you saying like that's your proud crown and achievement? You brought Sean into the game. He like, nah, it's the worst mistake I ever made. Like, god damn. And Sean said they've been reaching out to him to do his Drake champ now.
Yeah, I know.
Boy,
That's gonna be interesting.
yeah. And then he supposed to had that one with Drake.
How the heck that nigga getting all the big name people?
Okay, everybody fuck with Nori. But cause I remember Drake was supposed to do, once again, JBP. Drake had told Joe Budden, like, yeah, I come do y'all shit. And then Joe Budden was like, he heard that Nori got the interview. And he, you know, him and Nori cool too, so he went hang on Nori. But just Nori got some interviews coming up, yo. That shit.
Well, you know he got my boy on.
I'm gonna be
He
watching.
got my
Oh,
boy
crazy.
on. Hey, that was dope.
Yeah, that was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, same thing. Like you don't really see Bone interviews,
At all.
even back then. Like, well,
Yeah.
I was young back then, but
I tell you what, that nigga can get Weekend. He can stop his show right there, cause I can't find one single Weekend interview ever, outside like a magazine. But as far as video, Breakfast Club, 97.5, any type of podcast or radio interview, I ain't never seen one on the Weekend.
that would be dope.
And the Weekend, I don't want to steal our JBP topics. Keep going. What you got?
That'd be dope. Man, you know I ain't got nothing.
Nah, I mean I didn't know if you want to transition into something
Oh,
before we got
I mean,
started.
let's see what else Kanye had going on. Well, you gotta, yeah, I'll let you.
I ain't got no notes on the Kanye thing.
Now I'm gonna let you catch up to it.
Nah, talk about whatever you want to talk about.
They were pretty good, man. Nah, I mean, it same thing. It was just interesting to see him open up, show that side. 'Cause that's something we don't see from Kanye at all.
Yo, the fact, okay, I know where we can go with the interview. Let me see if it ties into any of my questions. Yo, okay, it does actually. So, I'm going to lay out some of my topics that I wrote down, and then I'm going to correlate it to the Ye interview on just how he was speaking about Kim. So, one of the things I had was coming back from the hurt. So, basically, what I meant by that was like, when you're in a relationship and you done hurt somebody, whether it be cheating, broken promises, or just always something that you just won't fix about yourself that she done told you to fix. Like coming back from the hurt of shit, when the thrill is gone, over time, that kind of leads into the Jada shit too. But over just a long period of time of dealing with somebody, that thrill, that initial excitement you had in the beginning, it wanes. Like regardless, no matter what happens, it's gonna wane a little bit.
Right.
I ain't saying you gotta go all the way to this pill where you ain't got that same desire for a person, but it's not gonna always be that peak level.
Right.
I don't think. Like at some point you just kind of get used to a motherfucker. But So coming back from the hurt when the thrill is gone. Loyalty, when both people dealing with stuff, but y'all don't leave. It ain't like, oh, I can't deal with you because you can't deal with me. Fuck it, we over. Like we done had our time. It's up. Time to give it up. And then someone going back on what they promised. Like you got sold a dream but had to wake up. So and I relate all that to Kanye shit in the sense that he was like everybody keep talking about him and Kim like they divorced, and she was on SNL talking about he divorced her and shit. And he was like,
up,
man, I ain't signed no papers.
Right.
We ain't divorced. That's still my wife.
Exactly.
And he was like, my kids don't want us to get a divorce. Like I ain't trying to get a divorce. He was like, she got people in her ear telling her, like, you know what I'm saying, handlers and stuff, you know what I'm saying, and all that.
I like what he said about that lady, too.
Like, he telling her, saying, bitch, you in my house. Like,
they try to change the subject. The nigga was like, nah.
Yeah.
Like, nah.
Hey, he got stuff off his chest. But, yeah, like, so how you feel like if she's over it, but he's saying, like, yo, the love is still here for me. Our kids want us to be together. Like, what's really going on to where we can't work this out? I'm gonna relay that first too. I'm gonna go out of order like a motherfucker. But loyalty, when people dealing with stuff and not leaving, like even back to the other stuff I said, I was talking about when is it taking care of yourself versus being selfish? Like, cause we don't know the inner workings of their relationship. I'm sure Kanye's not an easy person to deal with all the time.
Right.
So, is it to the point to where even when I talked about suicide last time, like it's just all in how you decide to look at it. Like Kanye's looking at it from the standpoint of I love you. Because I love you, don't leave me. We can work on whatever it is that makes you feel like you need to leave. And from her point of view, she could be looking at it like you ain't got to deal with you, nigga. Dealing with you is causing me to go crazy or not like who I am. So for my own sanity and well-being, I got to get out. So when is it okay or when is it not selfish or when is it unloyal to be like, I know you dealing with all the stuff you dealing with because we all understand Kanye dealing with a lot.
Right.
He got mental illnesses on top of like the aspect of losing his mama who he was so close with and all that. And like, so it's a lot that he got going on as far as, you know, especially with the business stuff he be trying to get into and the doors that be closing and slapping the crazy label on him anytime he does something they don't understand. So he's dealing with a lot as well. So is it disloyal for her to say like, I see everything you dealing with. I see everything you going through. But because it's making it difficult for me in this moment, and I can't speak to what level of difficulty that is, but it's making it more difficult for me to be happy dealing with you. I need to separate myself from you. I know you love me. And it's not necessarily that I don't love you, but our love is benefiting me in this moment, so I gotta take care of me. Is that disloyal? Is that selfish? Or is that like, nah, that's what she's supposed to do? Versus Kanye, who's saying, even though you on TMZ and everywhere going on all these dates with Pete Davidson, you know what I'm saying? Even though you're all over town with the other nigga already, and we ain't got no divorce papers, you still my wife. I'm still referring to you as my wife. I'm still talking about you with a certain level of respect and love and sincerity to say, I understand what all going on. That don't matter to me. That's my wife. And no matter how crazy they're making me look, I respect that. That's my wife.
I mean, it's crazy as it may sound, because like you say, you don't know how bad it is there, and for him to come out publicly, and again, we talk about Kanye West, like,
and his Drink Champ, so it ain't like it's some no name pie, like people,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Drink Champ big.
Yeah. So and this man was still very respectful. So you know that says a lot in itself. Like you know the love's there on his side.
And shout out to the man.
But you gotta also look at
this. Be a great point to have. It's a great time to have a female involved.
Yeah, but you gotta look at Kim too, man. Like kind of look at her backstory a little bit. Like you know she kind of. Well, I ain't there, so. But you know she kind of was known
for being a hoe.
Yeah, if you want to call it that. I mean,
promiscuous. She was very comfortable with her sexuality. There we go.
Yeah, and so it's like when her and Kanye linked, it was like how they get together anyway.
This is another conversation.
Because they were so not the same. You know what I mean?
But here's another thing. I can't even say she was a hoe or
that's what I'm saying. You really can't, because we only know her
take that back. I
2 or 3
apologize.
dudes.
Nah, I know more than that. But
how? Name them.
Shit.
Nobody got the pencil.
Nick Cannon, Ray J.
I ain't know Nick Cannon.
No, Ray J was first.
Yeah,
I ain't do that on
Go ahead,
purpose.
hit it first. Oh,
I ain't do that on purpose. Ray J was first, and I say Ray J was first because Nick Cannon said when him and her were talking, he already knew about her and Ray J
they
had a
talk.
past.
They did talk.
So it was her and Ray J, Nick Cannon. She married Chris Humphries.
They were together.
They were married. The NBA, Chris Humphries. She had somebody before Ye too.
But see, that ain't really like.
But the reason I said I had to take, it's been a plethora of niggas. I'm just blanking on all of them.
Yeah, but I mean, still.
But she was in relationships with him though. That's why I said
Right,
so. It's
right.
And she's a public figure, so we were privy to who she was in a relationship
Exactly.
with.
So
So
that
when she was
kinda-
just sleeping with people to sleep with people, she was in a relationship with these people. She's just been in a lot of relationships.
I wouldn't consider that a lot.
Do that? You want me to Google it? Cause I ain't finna check her Carfax.
Nah, don't do
Yeah,
that.
I'm not. It's not that.
It ain't
It's not that
necessary.
serious.
Nah.
It ain't that serious. That's not.
I just look at it like sometimes I feel like we don't be reasonable with celebrities because we got the pleasure of knowing who they actually messing with. You know what I mean? So it's like, cause I feel like, what about any other? Well, I don't know. I don't even want to get into that. Nah,
Don't be.
nah, it ain't that. I just don't like. Okay, like take a regular girl.
Okay.
And what you just named, like I know it's more people than that, but like 5 people you say. You wouldn't judge her the same. You know what I mean? Like, cause that in reality, that ain't a lot.
So it's a lot to eat.
Over 10.
Over 10.
Yeah. It depends on your age too.
No. All right. All right.
Because if you like
And we're not gonna
18
call no names.
and it's over 10.
We're not gonna call no names. If you think I'm talking about you, I'm probably not. But do you know people who have a body count higher than 10 that you would still mess with?
I won't mess with nobody. You know.
It.
For the sake of your question.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I play your game. I play your game.
I'm just saying, and I'm just saying. So like when I say
I'm saying you
I'm
wouldn't
not,
know?
I'm trying.
Like,
Yeah, no, hell
okay,
no.
okay. Nah, I mean, I think I see where you were going with it.
I'm saying like I was trying. I misspoke. It jokes. I speak freely.
I know. Now we know we ain't gonna cancel
You know
man.
what I'm saying? Man, can't cancel me, bitch. I ain't
can't-
got no money to be
You
canceled.
can't cancel us. We already canceled. We trying to get uncanceled as
You know what
we
I'm
speak.
saying? Got to put me on so you can cancel me. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
as a matter of fact, nah,
Give me because you know what I
cancel
about?
me.
Nah, you know what I was thinking about? Like, yo, what if everything take off like I wanted to,
And then they go back and listen to
that
this?
episode? Not this one.
They
The
gonna
one
take-
when I was talking about the transform. They did.
Yeah, we gonna get canceled.
I ain't getting canceled.
Well, you know they trying to go.
I'm gonna stand on mine.
Let me get into this real quick.
I'm gonna go
They tried to
Boosie on
cancel
mine.
Eminem, man, for stuff he said back in the day. You know.
Eminem wild back in the day. Everybody would though. Back in the day, you can't.
That's true.
I don't feel like you can
That's true.
retroactively cancel people.
No,
I'll
because
take
of
that
the-
back. R. Kelly, you can.
Oh, you got to cancel.
Yeah, so it's within like it's levels.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
levels to
of
it.
course.
But yeah, people were wild back in the day with some stuff. Ooh, cause even in that when we were talking, I don't want to go down that because that's a tangent. What we was on, Kim. So yeah, back to relationships and Kim and yeah.
Nah, say what you was gonna say. Don't get nervous. Don't get shy.
No, it wasn't that at all. If y'all know me, you know I don't give a fuck. So what I was gonna say was, I think it's interesting. Back to the Dave Chappelle point, like yo, you can call us niggas on TV and everything
Man,
and
that
all
was a
that.
strong
Niggas can fly,
point.
but as soon as you say faggot, you
That was a
you out the
strong
door.
point. That's a
You
strong
can't,
point
boy.
right there.
You say faggot, you out the door. But they can say nigga all you want to, and I don't care about you saying it's us calling us niggas. Nah, cause I don't seen a bunch of movies where they were like, nah, we talking about how it was at the time. Nah, y'all still letting these white people let the N word fly a little loosely. Shout out Leonardo, cause in Django, you know, apparently he was like, hey y'all, I ain't comfortable saying nigga like this. And Jamie and Samuel like, hey man, let that nigga fly. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he asked for permission. But I know a lot of motherfuckers ain't asking for permission. They happily see that script. Nigga, hey, y'all niggas. Oh, I'm practicing.
Oh yeah, they gonna.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, you the
But,
devil, man. And,
you know what I'm saying?
And it's not right. It's not right. Think about how we feel.
As soon as you say faggot, oh, you cancel. You can't say the F word. What the fuck you mean I can't say it? Say it.
And my thing is, what's wrong with it? I mean, you want-
It's disrespectful. I understand that.
Why?
I'm not taking away for the.
it's a
why-
bundle of sticks. I mean, if you want, by definition.
It's
So
a
if
sorry individual, you know what I'm saying? They just sorry. No, it's a sorry and ignorant person. I kind of fit that statistic. I ain't sorry. I got a good work ethic.
Nah,
Fuck
but
that.
man, that ain't. I mean, come on, man. It's words, people. Like,
But
come on, man.
and it's not even to take away from the power of the word, because I understand that. Like I said, the power of words, I had that talked about to be talked about.
Hey, man.
But
shout out Lil Nas X, man. We getting canceled.
why we shout him out though?
Speaking of faggot, we was on the topic.
I
We was on the topic.
don't think he really gay, but that's another story.
He did say something about like he was
Going back to pussy.
Yeah, I thought.
But then he said, "It's okay, y'all." He text back. Nah, no, you seen everybody like, "What the fuck you mean?" He was like, "Oh, no, I can't lose that."
that what took them sales up to the top right there.
Gotta keep that trump card.
Look, as soon as them sales started declining, that nigga said that y'all right back to the top. He
I'm
went.
saying, nah, he text back, y'all. But
shout out.
I'm saying that nigga playing the game, yo.
Hey,
Cause I don't believe he gay. That nigga playing the game.
I don't knock him, man. He from around the way, man.
That nigga doing Guitar Hero on expert mode. You know what I'm saying? He playing the game. But nah, just then. So do you? Okay, so we can't really get into it because we don't know the intimacies of their relationship and all the stuff that's going on to make her feel like I'm out here with Pete Davidson while Kanye like, nah, that's still my wife. But
it threw me for the loop though. Or maybe it wasn't even like that.
What you mean?
Her and Pete Davidson. Maybe it was just a.
Nah, the last one I seen, they were like PDA, public displays of affection. Like, we here.
Well,
Pete Davidson said, "This is I'm the captain."
He better be careful.
Did Ye look fat to you? It was kind of hard to tell, but it looked
Yeah,
like
I couldn't tell you.
Like he don't gain some weight.
I don't know. That haircut looks stupid though.
Yo,
and I'm gonna be the one to say it.
Ye, you dumb as hell. I respect that you don't care. You just you, and you don't be confined to the constraints.
Let me put you a line on.
That nigga said the barber like, he said the barber like, man, I can't even charge you for that. I can't even believe I just did that shit. They were like, but you asked for like, yeah, did what I wanted. They like, man, I can't charge you for this shit. Yo, if y'all ain't seen your haircut, that shit is horrible.
That's funny, man.
I don't like. I feel like he went and got that done after the first report of Kim and Pete Davidson came out. Like, yo, just fuck me up. These niggas need to know that I'm for really going through some shit.
They think it's a game, man. They think,
man, fuck my shit up.
No,
man.
give me 1 through 5.
You know what I'm saying? All of them right here in the middle and on the sides. But leave some. Yeah, you a fool.
You say they were dubs?
That ain't what they was.
Nah, it didn't look like I didn't see it.
There was not a dub in sight.
That nigga said, yeah, see, because when this right here started to grow back, this right here still look freshly cut. Like,
yeah, because then he said he went back and redid it himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you re-fucked it up yourself. Like, yeah, that shit, that's a different, to go out in public without a hat. If y'all ain't noticed, I have a hat on every episode. I think there's maybe been one episode where I didn't really need the hat.
He could have got a bald head, though. He could
have put a hat on.
He could have went with the bald head. He could have put his red hat on.
This nigga been wearing a mask everywhere for the last year. But now this nigga
as soon as he get this haircut, he was
nigga, if you don't put a hat on and cover that shit up.
It probably hurt. It probably sensitive.
Nah, I don't give a fuck what it is. Man, cover that shit up. Put on one of them cannon turbans.
That was funny, man.
I applaud his confidence.
I like the fact that he has a story for everything, though. You know what I mean? Like,
I got a story for everything.
I mean that he's comfortable enough to share it. You know what I mean? I would have never. Well, I get you wouldn't have seen my hair if it looked like that. So I wouldn't have to have a story.
Yeah, you're not finna see this head. You're not. I'm not taking this head off. But because I was gonna be like, nah, I stand on. I tell any type of thing. Like I ain't got nothing to hide. I get on this microphone and something about me is like, let the truth fly. Let what you think and feel out, and I have no problem doing so. This helps tremendously. That's why you see me with it. But at the same time, it's not really hard for me to open up.
Babysitting it over there too.
I am, and I ain't gonna lie, Ray finna have to hold it down by herself for a second. I gotta use the bathroom. But or you can just edit that part out when you do it. But you can Nah, you can just hold it down.
Nah, I can hold it down, man.
But like for real though. So speaking on the loyalty Oh, I just got way too close to the mic. Speaking on the loyalty and when both people dealing with stuff and not leaving, like when is it? Well, I guess that's for everybody to decide their own personal.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like I kind of see where you were going, but it really ain't like.
See, I be having.
It's just when you reach that point. I guess it's a point. Like
I think we skipped. No, we don't talk about therapy every episode. So here's my therapy story again. This is why I quit therapy. So even in dealing with this, her giving me the jewels and everything that she was giving me the information and the tools I need to better myself. I would hit these roadblocks call time out. I would hit these roadblocks with these philosophical questions like this one, like, okay, I know what you're saying is best for me, but with my code of, I don't know if it's ethics or integrity or just the way that I love, like if I know this person, and I've left the situation before, so I guess I do know where my point is. But in that instance, see, here's where I have to be careful with what I say.
No, you don't. We us.
We are definitely us. In that instance, I felt like, because I know the perspective of the other party, but I can only speak for mine. I felt like it was a situation where you were comfortable with me being uncomfortable as long as you were comfortable. As long as you were happy, it didn't matter how I felt.
Matter, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I understand in hindsight that might not have been the case. But it got to the point where I really felt like that. And so for me, it felt like, yo, this is too much to carry. I got to let it go. In dealing with that situation, I think that fucked me up in the sense of now it's like, whereas before I might have already left the situation, I'm staying like, yo, I don't know what you're really going through. And I project how I feel on other situations. So it's like, if things aren't the best for me, you are doing whatever it is you're doing. But I know for me, it's not that I don't want to be with you. It's that I'm going through some stuff. I don't even know how to deal with it. I'm just in life right now. And you feeling like you're not getting what you need. But I still love you. I still want you to be there. I just don't know how to express or convey all this right now because of what I'm going through. And then I wouldn't want that person to be like, all right, I can't deal with you. I'm out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, what the fuck? Like, you supposed to hold me down, but because I'm going through some shit and you can't relate, you just out?
Yeah, you just gonna leave.
Yeah, so all that shit, no, I love you to death. You know, you this, you that. But because things ain't how you want it right now, you just out. But at the same time, how do you deal with that when you feel like, well, I ain't getting shit? I know you dealing with stuff, but even in you dealing with stuff, like, allow me to help you deal with it. Like, lean on me. Allow me to be there. Don't just take it all on your own. And you might be looking at it, well, this is mine to deal with. I don't want to burden you with this. But at the same time, you're making me feel useless. Like, what the fuck am I here for? You know what I'm saying? And so, is that, like I said, that philosophical struggle of, okay, I know what I feel, but I don't know what this person truly feels. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you give up on that person? And then turn around and be like, answer them when they say, like, yo, you dead ass gave up on me. You promised me forever, nigga. Forever ain't over yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you out. Like, what the fuck you, I was still here. Granted, things weren't how you know what I'm saying? And so, like, how do you deal with, like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm over here trying to go live, man.
Nah, you did. Cause I know people be like, yo, this situation ain't working. I'm out this shit. It ain't working, but why we couldn't have fixed it? You know what I'm saying? And so it's like those kind of things that I struggle with that I don't know the answer to. It drive me crazy to know. I promise y'all. Part of the reason I was in therapy because of that shit would drive me crazy, and I went to therapy, and she wouldn't give me no clear-cut answers. She was giving me
making you work for it.
You know what I'm saying? She wanted me, you know what I'm saying, to study and work. Bitch, I'm looking for the answer to the test. I don't want to study. I did that in high school. I did my study. I don't study. You can ask my grandma. My grandma used to ask me every day I came home without my book bag. Baby, where your stuff at? It's at school.
I'm done with
when you do your work, I'm
finished.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to be done. Don't worry about it. I don't study. I show up, I take the test, and I'm good. So she was trying to give me homework, bitch. I don't do homework, and I ain't saying bitch to be disrespectful. I'm saying that because if you can't tell, I'm passionate. I know. No, I'm not doing that. You need to work. I don't want to work on me. Tell me the answer.
I'll be the same way. That would have been my exact response.
Tell me that. Nah, I need you to give me the answer.
Make it easy for me.
Yeah. Nah, so you appreciate it more. I don't appreciate shit. I'm not. Give me the answer. Tell me what to do. So if I need to leave, let me know. I'm going to go, hey, my therapist said I need to leave. You ain't no good for me. Bye. Nah, you got to figure out what you truly. I don't know what I want, bitch. If I knew what I want, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. You bad at your job. You know what I'm saying? We lied, now everybody get to hit my rant like I'm just crazy.
I'm trying to make the joke where we can see it.
Look, if you on Ray Live, find it before the third day up. Cause when he sighted the camera, when he sighted, all you seen was like my man boob. And I was like, I feel self-conscious. Cause I can see it on camera. So y'all like, damn, they should have worn that shirt. I know, but I got it on. It's either this or nothing.
Glad you got that on, man.
We probably didn't give us subjects. I got subjects.
I know, but you know.
Therapy some great thing. Everybody should do therapy. But therapists, I need y'all to give me more answers and less questions. I came to you because I had questions. Don't compound my questions with your questions. Who are you, bitch? I don't know. If I knew that, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. I need y'all to give me answers, not more questions. That's my problem. Anybody want to know, hey, this nigga always say he did therapy, but why you quit if it was so great? Because it wasn't helping. It was hurting. I'm already hurting. You hurting my hurt. You compounding everything that's wrong with me. I need answers. Anybody who watching it feel like you got answers, give me answers because I ain't got
answers.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got the answer, Sway. You know what I'm saying? How, Sway?
How, Sway?
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was saying about Kanye, man. Like,
you know
like Kanye interview, man.
But yeah, like, so, and then from that, piggybacking on, yeah, ties right into it. Somebody going back on what they promised. You got sold a dream and then had to wake up. So somebody told you, hey, this is what it's going to be. This is what I want. This is how it's going to work. Blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop. Whatever the case may be, they change their mind. You got to respect because everybody has that freedom to change their mind.
Yeah.
Even with what I just said, I'm saying this now. Everybody has the freedom to change their mind. Yes, they told you this, but if they change their mind, you can't hold them. That's just like the thing. I know it seems like we make everything about sex, but we men. They're just like, they say, shawty be like, yeah, you can fuck, but as soon as you get the head in, she's like, yo, no, stop. If you don't stop, that's rape, my nigga. I don't care, you know what I'm saying? So if somebody change their mind, you got to respect that. I don't care how far y'all in it, who watching. Oh, what up? It working, but and I feel like I'm serious.
The nigga going yay on me, y'all.
Nah, I'm just saying this type of stuff is what I be dealing with mentally. So the fact that I get a chance to let this shit out, I'm letting it out. That's what this podcast is for. This is my therapy. I stopped therapy because this is not my therapy. Y'all can see it. Damn show is. But yeah, so like when somebody change their mind and leave you with the fantasy, the dream that they sold you, like what? You can't be mad at them. Yeah, you like I thought I could do it, but I can't. Well, you should have thought of that before you did this. Like, whew. Hey, but yeah, like that's the kind of shit that I be thinking about and dealing with. What you got to say, Ray? No,
I thought I was bald for a minute. What you trying to say, man?
I've been going for a minute. Oh, they ain't respecting your braids, your 2K creator player braids.
Hey, fact. Hey, you know what funny? On 2K, my creative player got these same braids.
I was gonna say you damn sure got a 2K starting braids.
A test for that. But man, I mean, dude, I don't know, man. Like I say, I don't have to deal with that type of stuff so much. So
you know what I'm saying? What's the other one? Coming back from the hurt. I ain't even gonna do that shit. I don't even care if you don't come back from the hurt. Like, oh man, I'm hurting too. Like, who hurt? Man. Who?
Oh man, here it go.
Who hurt is more important? Yours, right? Cause you, and I don't mean that in any specific place, but I'm saying your hurt is more important because you're the one who feel it. You don't feel my hurt. You don't know the level of hurt that I'm dealing with. So my hurt don't matter to you. You all about your hurt. So fuck what I feel, right? What we got saying?
Nah, you keep going.
Oh, my bad. But yeah, so like it's a lie, yo. It's a lie, and I ain't got answers. And then therapists ain't got no answers. They got more questions. If I can't answer my question, why can't I answer yours? I want to like
should have asked that.
What sense does that make?
You should have hit him with that.
I didn't think about it at the time.
You probably would have made them go home and be thinking about it.
Like,
he right.
Here's my problem. I'm a very hindsight thinker. In the midst of shit, in the moment, I don't think everything through. When I replay it back in my mind, I have all new levels of shit. And then I just go in different rabbit holes. That's why you get some of the conversations you get. That's why half the stuff I talk about, Ray, like, nigga, I ain't got no answer for that. Either he ain't never thought of that shit before, or it's some, like, real shit that's to each individual where he can't answer it anyway. And that's the shit that I have.
I don't mean to cut you off. And this a terrible segue. It's segue, ain't it?
Segue. You knew what he meant, though.
I was
gonna let you leave.
I was talking without thinking. Hey, look, man. For the niggas that's on the live right now.
What up, niggas?
I suck in 2K. Okay? I'm cool. I'm fine with that.
I ain't played 2K.
Let me live.
2K20.
Let me live, man.
I played 2K21 a little bit.
But what I wanted to say was, I mean, y'all niggas didn't necessarily steer me to no victory neither.
What y'all talking Call of Duty?
Nah, 2K. So I was like, I ain't gonna name y'all, but look, we get on the game, a group of niggas.
Yo,
that's supposed to be good. Tell me why we get beat by 80 points.
Whoa.
But it's my fault, because I'm on the team.
Whoa.
How that sound to you? What's your opinion on that? You a gamer.
Look, if we playing together and we get beat by 80 points, nigga, we got beat. That mean we
the
trash.
Problem. We the
problem.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because if we lose by like 10, you can blame it on me.
Exactly. That's my fault.
But we lose by 80, my nigga.
Yeah.
That like LeBron them get whooped by 80 and he said that was on Russ. Now, nigga, one of them might have been on Russ. The other 50 was on you, nigga.
Exactly.
Like you LeBron,
that was my point, man. That's my exact point.
You the leader. Yeah. Lead us to a victory, nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you better than me, okay, don't pass the ball to me. You know what I'm gonna do. Shit. Man, that nigga always fucking up. What'd you do? I gave him the ball. What'd he do? He fucked up. Well, why you getting the ball?
Nah, don't say Red gonna agree with me. That ain't true. Nah. That's reality. That's what I was telling y'all, man.
Nah, I speak the truth.
They got on me, man. Like, oh, man, you suck. Man, I know that. I went into this knowing that.
Yo, but I will say, I can see a couple of the names, and them the one that showed me.
Look at that. Look at that. All right. I like that. What you do, though? We lost together, nigga. That L went up on you.
Nigga, we lost together.
You should have carried the team.
You know what I'm saying? Facts. Big facts. But yeah, now, with some of the names that popping up on that 2K stuff, they the reason I don't play games. Especially Madden. And he know who I'm talking about. Like
he ain't know that. He ain't know that.
Yeah, he is.
No, he ain't.
Nah, both of them. I know who you talking about.
One of them.
I know, but both of them the reason. Both of them did me dirty. Both of them.
Hey man, look, everybody that's an offensive threat start out with a 60. I think. Don't make it seem like it. Nigga, I'm an 87 now.
I ain't got no rank. I don't play. You know why? Cause both of the twins. One of them on here, yeah, you. But both of them showed me I ain't on games. I thought I was decent. Man, I used to play with my cousin, my brothers. I was like, man, I can hang with anybody. It's the game. I know the game. And they were like, well, it's levels. You need to stay in the kiddie pool. Like, it's a reason they got, like, all Madden, regular, and easy. I don't play with these guys. I see who you talking about. That's why I don't play with y'all.
Talking about badges, man. I got to get there, man. I got to get there.
On any game.
That's what I'm saying, man. Look, how y'all get badges? Y'all helped each other get badges. And then I get on the team all of a sudden, oh, man, we suck now. Nah.
I tell y'all niggas what, I got a badge. The only one that matter, what's up? I know you know what I'm talking about, but it's job related. If you watch the pod, you know what it is. I got a badge, nigga. You know? And I'm going to stop because I want to keep that badge. Might be finna get a new one, quiet kept. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to me coming soon.
Hey, man. Yeah, man. It levels, though, man. And I understand, man. Y'all, man, look. I ain't going to even sit here and let y'all badmouth me because I have yet to see y'all actually be good. So, yeah, show me.
I like this.
That's all I'm saying.
Probably got some interaction going with it. That's what it should be, man. Shout out to y'all just for, you know what I'm saying, fucking with us and interacting with us.
Yeah, man. Hopefully we'll get there posted sometime. So,
you know what I'm saying? That's once again, when I get to a better place in life, I help Ray with that part. But until then, it's on Ray. Shoot. Shoot, man. Yo, did you hear about that? We ain't got no segues. But did you hear about that Cow Beach situation? You don't even know who that is, do you?
I have no clue.
Let me put you up on game. So, and I want to look this up because it ain't fresh on my mind no more. This from like a week ago, I want to say. But Cow Beach was a video.
Yeah, man. Pause.
What, to me?
Nah.
Cow Beach story. Here we go. Cow Beach was a part of the Chicago team that won the Stanley Cup in 2010. But before the parade, Cal got raped by the team video coach. That what it was. Cal was the player, and he got raped. He was a hockey player. He had to be early 20s. I want to say he was in the early 20s. But he got raped by a video coach. How do you as a grown man get raped by another man? This ain't your... Because he was saying he was fearing for his position on the team and everything. Because the video coach...
He gave it up.
Because the video coach was
Wait a
like...
minute, but why to the video coach?
I ain't got all details and I don't feel like looking it up right now. But basically, the video coach was like, yo, if you want to really get on the team, you got to do this. And I'm like...
That nigga didn't get raped.
There's no scenario.
He didn't get raped.
There's no scenario. The video coach, my guy. The video, and I don't think rape is funny. I think this one is.
Nah. Yeah, this one definitely is.
But the video coach, like, nigga, you ain't even, you just record shit. If you don't get fucked from around here, like, and I'm a hockey player. Y'all supposed to be known for fighting. Nigga, if you ain't throw them hands, so you say
that nigga threw the stick.
So when he grabbed you like this, or he grabbed you like this.
God dang. I didn't hear that one though.
That joint was on ESPN, and I felt
first to me.
I felt bad for laughing, but I laughed my ass off because you can't.
What you think about that? Oh,
go ahead. Nah.
Once again, it's gonna be a bad segue. Horrible one. The Raiders player, man.
The car accident?
Yeah, man.
Yo, people, don't drink and drive.
Please don't. Hey, Daisy, how about closing the door back?
Oh, what's up, Shawty? I ain't say come over here.
Oh, I thought she about to go do it.
Nah, Shawty said she finna get on camera.
But yeah, man, that we was talking about that today, man. That one of the like most unfortunate situations. Like the girl in that situation, the one that lost her life.
Look, got your poke. Yeah, there we go.
That was when she was sitting at the light or the stop sign or whatever at a stopping point, and she just got
Daisy, y'all.
smacked.
You see the camera? You gonna say don't let me. I'm gonna play like that. But Daisy. All right. Don't hop back up here. There you go. But yeah, that's very unfortunate. Be responsible, people. That man got too much money not to call an Uber. That man got too much money. Oh, my bad, I'm being nosy. That man got too much money to not get home safely knowing he been drinking. Like, that ain't nothing new. There's no excuse for that.
Hey, we'll talk about that.
There's no there's no excuse for it. I ain't saying that man got necessarily.
But
he
but let me
play devil's advocate. Give me another perspective.
Yeah.
Go for it.
What if she was driving?
What you mean?
What if she was driving? You know he was with a girl. He was with his girlfriend.
But no, they said he was driving.
How they know that?
Cause he was like, "Hey, baby, I worked all these million. I need you to get in the driver's seat." And she was like, "Nah."
I'm saying though, man. You saw the video when the car was on fire and she was kept telling him she was sorry.
Huh?
Yeah.
She might have been sorry for letting him drive, but she might have been fucked up too. I don't feel like she was driving.
I'm just saying, what if?
Nah.
What if? It's always a what if possibility.
This is where I don't play that game, and I'll go back because, like I said, there's no excuse. So even if she was the one driving, if both of y'all have been drinking, neither of y'all need to be driving.
No, I agree with that. I totally agree with that. Like they shouldn't have been. They shouldn't have been in that car.
And the speed that he was going, like, no.
They were doing every bit of that goddamn.
No,
like that CA going about what? 200. They were trying to get to it.
Like nothing about choices they made. No, I work at a prison. I don't wish that on nobody. And I work at one of the best ones. Like I work at the one that like you want to go to if you have to be in that situation. But even with that, that's not a place you want to be. I don't wish that on nobody. I can't say that man don't deserve some time. Or his girlfriend. Her, by being complicit, by allowing him to drive, knowing he was drunk. And if she was drunk, neither of them should have been in the car. They should have called an Uber, a taxi,
or
a
stayed
friend,
where they was
stayed
at.
where they was at.
Like
there's
that situation should have been avoided. Man.
Yeah, there's no excuse for that. Cause you can't. There's no apology you can give that's gonna bring that girl back. And then they was saying, I heard in the story, like they heard the girl screaming when the car was on fire, like she was being burned alive. It wasn't no instant death for her. So yeah, them niggas got to go somewhere. Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't wish that nobody.
Nah,
fuck
it is what it
here.
is, man. It is what
like,
it is.
Nah, we don't.
You knew better. You knew better. And
yeah,
like you say, ain't no bringing her back.
Or
her dog. I mean,
they family. You can't erase that pain. You can't comfort that pain, console that pain.
Girl.
You can't. That's a whole future you took. I don't want to hear about God playing things happening the way they supposed to. Fuck all that. That wasn't supposed to happen. You knew better. We done learned about this shit from whenever. I got a cup in my hand. Lord forbid something happen. I deserve what I get. No, you don't. No, you don't. And I'm not. It's not that. I know what it seemed like. There's.
Oh, no, you ain't going nowhere. If you know what I'm
saying? Like,
nigga, you stand up and you stumble. You finna sit right there.
I got bad balance.
You stand up and it gonna be.
Your bad balance ass gonna be over there.
Gonna be over there too.
You know what I'm saying? But
hey, shout out Northside.
Hey, I ain't gonna even comment. But I don't.
Yeah, that just unfortunate, man. That was something we were talking about. And it's crazy, like. When I was like, I told you I was going out earlier. I was driving home, and that's the only thing I can think about. I'm like, man, it's crazy that I could be right here just riding,
and somebody else
minding my business. Somebody could just come along and that's
take you out the game. I think about it all the time.
Like, man, that's crazy.
Not on no death shit, but I think about a lot of different stuff like all the time. Like anything can happen. Like this is not an excuse for how I live my life, but knowing that I have high blood pressure, diabetes, and all this other shit I got going on top of my mental illnesses, cause I got a lot of them too. But at the same time, I don't let none of that prevent me from trying to enjoy my life without overly doing it. Not in an excessive manner where I'm gonna take myself out of the game. But at the same time, I never know what could happen.
Yeah, but
I get took out the game on the decision ain't got nothing to do with me.
Exactly.
And why deprive myself of something just because? Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I say live it up.
And
live it up. Yeah.
I'm not by any means, Now, SOP said YOLO, so I ain't say that shit. I said it for me. You gotta be responsible for yourself. We done had power. We talk about self accountability.
Hey, you right,
and,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like all that.
Pharaoh, what poppin', my nigga? Pharaoh got it on the beat.
I think I'm losing it. Got a couple screws loose. Really, I ain't feeling it. Working through some issues. It's just what I'm dealing with. I just can't get used to all these things I'm feeling. It's driving me so crazy. Really, I think that I'm losing it. Got a couple screws loose. Really, I ain't feeling it. Working through some issues. It's just what I'm dealing with. I just can't get used to all these things I'm feeling. It's driving me so crazy. Really, I think that I'm losing it. Loco, elevator don't reach the top floor. Brain function in slow-mo. Life just stuck in dumb mode. I'm so like what you saying, I can't comprehend or understand. I'm so sluggish and apathetic. I'm feeling just so pathetic. I think I can, forget it. What day